What's up, parasocial fans and fat fucking troglodytes on Discord? I got something to tell you about. You see, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'm really fucking annoyed. You guys are either lying to yourselves, lying to others, or choosing to leech off of dead people, and I think that's fucking disgusting. As a matter of fact, I think it's extremely disgusting when you choose to, gain your entire fame off of someone that is dead. That is awful. You're absolutely just wrong for that. Some people want to talk about moral areas and what's gray and what's not. Dude, this is the worst fucking case of anything I've ever seen. You want to talk about some bullshit? Here, let's start this off just by saying the two people that you're going to see in this video are one person, that being Striker, LPB, and Technolarp. There are absolutely a ton of unsavory things, but before we get into the meat and potatoes of this entire situation, I want to go ahead and bring you guys on back to class and sit you down as a 7-year-old boy and have you listen to a little treat, alright? This is gonna be the intro. Go ahead and play that shit, me. Are you ready, degenerates?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives on Discord and never logs off?
Technolarp all day!
If fake internet battles are something you crave,
Technolarp all day!
arguing about dead people is something you seek,
Technolarp all day!
then come join the server so you can be groomed.
Technolarp all day!
Technolarp, 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 Technolarp. Yeah, so after seeing that, I already know what you're thinking. Hey, Illimancer, do you mind, never showing me that again? And I'm gonna tell you straight up, no, I'm gonna do some shit like that in the future, because I like it. And that's that. Regardless of that, I've been thoroughly watching the LARP side of YouTube. I mean, shit, I myself was a part of the LARP side of YouTube for a bit. Yeah, good old days when I was LARPicals and I was LARPing. It was great. Now, I did show you guys a few screenshots in that little intro bit, but I'm going to bring them back here, because I know some of you guys have the short attention span of a fucking mule, and we're going to just, peep this. So, in this first little bit, you can see some random woman, and I do want to confirm in that Discord server, and this, I suppose, would just be hearsay, so you can feel free to skip it if you want, but that person was not age verified at all, and in that Discord server, they did have an age verification piece where you would get a role saying that you were 18 plus. They did message, "Hey daddy," and Striker responded. Take that as you will. Looking on the other side, you do have him here saying that he's been studying YouTube analytics and essentially that teenagers are horny, which is just really weird. I firmly believe you should not be speaking on teenagers when you're a grown-ass man. It's just wrong. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. Just don't. Especially not to an open community Discord server that is still open on his YouTube channel, I believe. You should have also been capable of seeing it yourself, but he was randomly drawing swastikas and all of that kind of stuff. I don't agree with that at all, and I think that it is actually just fucking wrong. I do plan on linking a Google Doc or a drive file with a bunch of extra message proof from that Discord server that he was in. We did backlog it all. Also right here, I'm going to go ahead and showcase a few screenshots. These screenshots include a conversation between one of his viewers and him. These are purely from those DMs, and I want to make it clear that the viewer essentially just wants him to stop LARPing. This is before Moist Critical's video, by the way. And, I mean, this is his response. Alright, now that that's over, we're gonna go ahead and talk about revenue. You see, they went ahead and made believe of the system that all of this was non-profit, then proceeded 3 weeks back to post a little poll asking his community if he could go half and half on it, which granted the 8,000 people that did see the poll voted for it to be 50-50, 50% towards charity, 50% towards him. Take that as you will. I think it's wrong to be profiting off of a dead guy's name regardless, but whatever, it is what it is. Now, at the end of the day, what I gotta say about this is straight up, you're just wrong for this. You openly told me personally that you were doing this for non-profit and you were gaining nothing, and that you couldn't hire moderators for your Discord server or anything of yours for that matter because you are non-profit. Here's the pic proof of that of us in VC together. Also, just saying, if you're going to have moderators on your staff team, you should be trying to make sure that they're not fucking minors. I can name 3 of your moderators right now that are minors that I've talked to, watched their channels, and rechecked if they were or not. You are absolutely disgusting for allowing them to stay on Discord, especially knowing that some of them are under the age of TOS. I guess that's probably going to be swept under the rug though, just like you like to sweep everything else under the rug. Also, I just want to showcase the fact that you're going ahead and, pushing videos of painting yourself in a good light, whether that be with Slop Mule or LARPQuin Zero or, literally anyone else that is surrounded by you. Also, going back to that old comment in regards to you posting that weird little bit about you, knowing your audience is underage. We're gonna go ahead and showcase this picture right here. These are your thumbnails from your other channel, on the Striker channel. This is fucking disgusting. You knew you were posting this for minors. What's up with you, bro? Also, another thing, you continue to post yourself on TikTok or, YouTube as a great showcase. Here's a picture of what I'm about to talk about. If you look right here, it says, "He's back in spirit." Do you not see how fucked up that is to say? Also, just in case you had any defense for any of the stuff that you said in the LARPQuin Zero live stream, I went ahead and took some screenshots, which I'm going to showcase here. One of them is you basically saying that you made all of the Minecraft LARP tubers big, which is fucked up. You were the first to be the biggest, you did not make everyone big. You need to chill with your ego, big dog. Then you basically say that you're fine with no response from Technodad, which that's completely up to you. I don't care. And so forth, so forth. I'm going to go ahead and jump into another point as well. I went ahead and took this screenshot from another person. I won't say who, but it's Nicky Larp and Larp Fundy. Nicky Larp goes ahead and says, "I'm going to stick it through until Technodad tells us to stop." A lot of people that were really close to Technoblade when he was alive have openly said that what you're doing is really weird. I understand that you're going to wait until his dad talks or says something about it, but regardless, if people are openly saying it's weird that we're actually close to him, maybe you should take a fucking hint. Also, I find it really strange how you've been doing this LARP shit since before the LARP shit actually was a thing. If you go back onto Striker LPB's channel, you can actually go ahead and see that he's been pretending to be Technoblade for a long time, and some of his largest live streams are him being Technoblade. Now, look man, I know for a fact that you've made videos with Skeppy. That doesn't mean that he's consented to you pretending to be his dead friend. Just because you've made a few videos with him does not mean that it makes it any more okay. Look, man, I can make videos with anyone, but that doesn't mean that they consent to me pretending to be someone that died by them. It doesn't make it alright, dog. Now, if you wanted to get into the conversation of, oh, well, maybe Skeppy didn't care, and so there's this. Sure, we can say that. But also, that doesn't make it any more okay. And that's alright to be in the wrong for, man. Genuinely, we all make mistakes. And honestly, I can't blame you for most. But holy fuck, dude, you've chosen to die on this hill. No, I'm gonna go ahead and push us into a different kind of segment. I want to go ahead and showcase to you guys, basically some interviews that I did. I know that I'm not the best interviewer, and that's absolutely fine, and I'm not going to disagree with that. But yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to fucking length out the time. Me, go ahead and play that shit, please. Thank you. What's going on?
Hi.
What's up, man?
I don't know.
All right. Do you mind getting I'm sorry to ask, but do you mind getting like a little bit closer to your mic for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. You just sound very far away, and I can't turn your volume up anymore.
I have it turned down, so.
Oh, okay. So, all right. I guess I should ask, am I okay to record this?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So what's your opinion on everything?
Well, at the stage we're at right now, I mean, shit, I wasn't prepared. Fuck. I was gonna mess around, but now I'm having like a conversation. So, I can see how people feel about it. I can like, obviously, Technoblade is dead. This is like his legacy, and
Right.
what's his name? Striker is like, I don't think Striker's a bad person. I don't think he wanted to do this. Like he said, he wasn't intending to get for it to be this big. Like,
So you don't think that he meant to do it maliciously?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, the LARP thing was going on for a little bit. I thought like some random online joke. Like, he had to have like the same mindset, and just like made this account for fun as a joke, thinking like a little bit of attention, but like in good spirits and all that. But it's
Yeah.
gotten to the point where now he's at like what 100,000 subscribers.
Almost 200,000. Yes.
What the fuck? And we have Skeppy, who's like part of it now. Not like a part of it, but like we collaborated with him.
He has collaborated. Yes.
I saw like a little bit of the video. I didn't see the whole thing.
That's fair. Right. But what's your take on it all? Come on.
I mean, I want to say like it's not like I'm fully like hang on.
Okay.
I'm not like fully again. Well, at first I wasn't like all that like I thought it was fine. I thought people would make a big like we're just being like overreactive. Before
Yeah.
Skeppy, I know there was some issues before Skeppy, but that's it. And then Skeppy happened. And I feel like with Skeppy happening, and then the moist. I haven't even seen the moist critical video. I just heard about it.
Okay.
But since that dropped and all that, God, well, I don't even know what he said. I should probably watch that video.
Definitely. But
I came in here
also,
kind of blind.
that's okay. Well, I'm open to discussions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and that's what's important is just being able to talk about a situation like this. I feel.
Absolutely.
Is it okay if I give you my opinion?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. And it's absolutely. I want to clarify. It is absolutely fine if you disagree with me at any point with anything that I say.
Yeah. Of course.
I just want there to be no hate between the both of us. Okay.
Yeah. No, not at all.
All right. Sick. So I think that what Technolarp has done, I think you're absolutely right that he meant there was no malicious intent originally. I don't think that there was any, like, I don't think there was any hate. You know what I mean? I don't think he originally meant to get as far as he did either. I think he was just doing it for the love of the game at first. But the issue comes with the longevity of what he's done and how far it's gotten, right?
Yeah.
See, so like, if he was to have, let's just say, make a few videos, stop, that's it, like a bunch of other LARPers have, that would be fine. But the issue is that he's continued it on for long enough to where it's been noticed by enough people that it's an actual problem.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what, it was half an hour ago? Half an hour ago, I opened Twitter. First post I see is like someone celebrating that his Twitter was suspended. And then today's news is him at the top of the line with 30,000 posts. I mean,
yeah. Well,
it really has gone to a point. I just scrolled down a little bit, and what's that one? Dexito?
Yeah.
You never say it.
Dexito.
Yeah, they made a post about Tubbo saying something about it. So
yeah.
like people like Tubbo, he had a good. I think he had a good connection with Technoblade.
He had a good relation with Technoblade, and
Yeah.
a bunch of the people that were around Technoblade at the time have openly stated that they are uncomfortable with the fact that there's a person pretending to be him.
Like I said before, it wasn't really that much of a thing, but
Yeah.
now it's gone to the point where, sure, Techno Dad is quiet about it, but I get it. It's his dad. His dad, like people are looking up to his dad, but the thing is that it's not just his dad that matters. The rest of it, his family matters. The rest of his friends matter, obviously. And
Yes. I actually fully agree with you, so much so that I think you're going to be bewildered with some facts. I actually have screenshots of specific messages that were sent. Is it okay if I read them off to you? I can I can send them to you as well if needed.
Wait, is this like from Striker or like from?
This is from some of the LARPers that are confirmed in this channel. They also are close with Technolarp, and they were speaking in a private chat, but I do have access somehow. I cannot tell you how, but I do have access to it.
Fair enough.
So Nicky Larp said, I'm going to stick it through until Techno Dad tells us to stop or makes his decision. It's not the right of the community or the right of anybody to tell us we're in the wrong or give us any negativity. To which LARP Fundy responded and said, exactly. Now, you see, my key issue with this is that Nicky said, I'm going to stick it through until Techno Dad tells us to stop. Instead of saying Technoblade's family, Technoblade's friends, the people that have already opened up and stated that they're uncomfortable with it, they're going to ignore until the father says something.
Here's the thing. Like, Technoblade was a grown man. I mean, Technoblade was a full-blown adult. And sure, maybe the one who's, like, still, like, hype. I guess, like, how to explain it? Not, like, living on the legacy. He's, like still, like, God, what's the word for it? Shit. He's still hyping it up a bit. Not hyping it up, but like keeping the community alive, giving them everything. But it's still like there's still all this. The community also depends on everyone else. Oh my God, I can't speak. Holy shit! It's not just Techno Dad. What's his first name? I don't even know. It's not just Techno Dad who is the one that's like that matters in the situation. Also, this is his son.
Yes.
That's the thing. It's his son. So you may be looking up to him for like an answer, but he's still trying to process all of this. His dead son.
Yeah. Like this, it is so. Another issue that I do have is that Technolarp has stated, and Techno Dad has stated, that Technolarp has reached out to Techno Dad. Technolarp got no response, but still decided to pretend and post videos. Just want to say that. Decided to pretend to be Technoblade and continue to post videos without a response from Technodad.
When did he ask? Did he
there's no correlation of a date. So like I could not give you a date on that, but all I can say is that from what has been told to the community, to everyone publicly, is that Technodad was asked if he could continue doing this, and he never responded, but then Technolarp decided to continue.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah, which I think it's one thing if he would have had consent, and like if he waited, but the fact is that he hasn't, and he's continued uploading, and has continued live streaming on the Technolarp channel.
Yeah, it's just I've been trying to be like cool with it.
Yeah,
but I've seen like more and more come out, and it's like I've honestly mainly been messing around in chat for both sides.
Yeah.
Like tonight, but like I've started to realize like some of yesterday, but mostly of today, how like bad it's actually been, and how like, with these things you're saying now, it's like it's really like hitting me like holy shit. But like today, I started to realize like these things, you know, what Tubbo said, what Simon said, like
also. Question for you real quick, gonna jump in if that's okay. Yeah, do you think Technolarp's doing this completely non-for-profit? Just tell me give me the opinion that you've heard others tell you, and then tell me what you think.
Well, no one's really told me what. I mean, the thing is that people have told me that it's like, sure, he may be saying it's all for charity, but if it was all for charity, he wouldn't have put up that poll. But then others are like, sure, it may depend on the poll, but it's still a poll. He can still decide it for entirely on his own.
Right, but let's go ahead and discuss this. So earlier today, actually, I don't know what time zone you're in currently, so I'm just going to say earlier today.
2:26 a.m. right now.
Okay, gotcha. It was probably like 6, this is going to be funny, but 6-7 hours ago.
Haha.
Thank you.
So fucking much.
He was live streaming with Larpquin Zero, the Penguin Zero Larper, and he actually was the one to say, out of Larpquin Zero and himself, well, Larpquin Zero also said it and clarified, that essentially, so what if he decided to have 50% of it? He made a poll, and 8,000 people said it was okay, so that's that. Reminder that that poll was made when he only had 40k subs. That was it, not 190,000.
How old is that poll? I remember
1 month ago.
Forever ago. Yeah,
It,
okay,
it is
I
a
found
month
it.
old. Yes.
Yeah, we hit 40k. Jesus Christ, and Arizona was at 2.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like he definitely wants some profit from it.
Well, 100%. I think he wants to profit from it because, like, he has gained such an amount of subscribers. The issue is with how, because it's off of a dead person. If it if it was like another situation of like maybe he was LARPing his dream or literally anyone else that is alive, it would be fine. But once again, the problem stands with you LARPing as a guy that is currently deceased.
And the thing with this community, like, I feel like a lot of them just want that. They want Technoblade back. I feel like that's why a lot of people are looking up to Technolarp a lot, because they want Technoblade back, and especially with that Skeppy collab. So I would say the thing that's annoying me is how people are like, how Skeppy feels. Skeppy is a grown adult. He can feel however he wants, but it's like it's all the other friends that are saying how they're uncomfortable about it. Skeppy, like, if he had an issue, if it was affecting him, he should probably like figure himself out. Do you get what I mean? I'm not trying.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Skeppy, like, I agree with you. I think Skeppy is a full grown ass man that is capable of making his own decisions. Yeah. What I think is absolutely wrong is that Technolarp continues to bring into conversation that clearly Technodad is okay with the actions of what Technolarp is doing based on the fact that Skeppy did a video with him, when that's completely false. Skeppy's his own man and can make his own choices, whereas Technodad...
his own person.
Yeah, Technodad's opinion does not matter on that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Exactly.
But I just want to say that. People keep pulling in Skeppy, like how it's affecting Skeppy. Like the people who are against Technolarp, like right now I'm like, I can see a lot of both sides. Well, right now I'm more on the negative side. I'm more against it at this point. But
that's
like,
fair.
A lot of them keep like pulling in Skeppy's name. It's like it's just annoying because okay, Skeppy isn't a part of this.
Skeppy has zero correlation to any of this and did maybe a few videos with Technoblade, but even then it wasn't enough to consider them as close friends.
Yeah.
No offense to Skeppy, of course, but still.
No. But like, so God, what were we talking about before that?
I mean, we can go to another thing if you want. I have so much shit right now that I just want to talk to others about.
You're good. We can continue.
Okay, bet. What's your opinion on the Striker LPB channel and him basically posting furry porn?
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, also knowing that it was 2 minors.
Let me on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, here actually I have the screenshots for this actually here. Can I send them to you? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right, bet. So
that was such a change. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. I have so much shit prepped for this. It's actually fucking crazy. Let me get, so this is the Striker channel. I want to make sure I'm sending this to you properly, okay?
Yep.
Like I did say before, and I want to re-clarify again, I am recording this, okay?
Yep.
All right. So this is the Striker YouTube channel. Okay. This is just a picture. This is the Striker YouTube link.
Yep.
I
just found it a second ago.
Perfect. That is honestly amazing. So now, while you're looking at that channel,
I'm quick.
Okay.
I'm quick.
Oh, I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at it with you. Striker LPB. Go ahead.
Share? Like screen share.
Yeah. Actually, please,
Yeah.
please, if you can.
Please.
Yeah, that would make my life so much easier.
See that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. So go ahead and press popular.
Oh fuck.
All right, here we go. So what do you think about the first 2 thumbnails here?
Well.
So you have, if I'm looking at this properly, just the thumbnail alone on the first one, I believe that is first off, it's from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That is a character from the popular game.
How old is he right now? Isn't he like 20 years old?
I have no idea. He's bare minimum above age. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, yeah.
I can't pinpoint it, so I'm just going to say it's still weird, but
Yeah.
and I'll show you the reason why. The thumbnail, though, which is what I'm mainly looking at, is a picture of Bonnie on it, right?
Mhm.
The popular character Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's on the very left,
I can't
as a
tell.
female in a, I guess you could say a lewd pose.
Well, in a lewd pose, in a lewd Christmas-themed outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say that, yeah. And then go ahead and look at your DMs again, please, on screen share if possible.
Wait,
Before anything else, I want to clarify that I do not want these getting out to the rest of the server if possible
yeah, no, I
until this video is up. And then
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't-
go ahead and post it.
won't. Okay.
Yeah, feel free to go ahead and just read those.
I've been studying YouTube analytics, and I found a clickbait hex code in theory, and also I found you if a viewer clicks your video once, they will most likely see you. Oh my god, it's too late for this. They will most likely see the next one you post later. So I have to make the same type of content to retain viewers, because everyone has their own preferences, and if they clicked it in the first place, they probably have a good preference for the video topic. So changing games may lower views a bit, and most people, I can see what he's saying. But most people that watch gaming content are teenagers, and teenagers are horny. So clickbait sussy thumbnails do the trick well. But if they click the video and the video is not what the thumbnail implied, they will leave making retention rate lower. Alright, but also using titties as thumbnails make your male audience way larger, but female audience smaller. So I have to create a large female audience over time, but using a deep voice that they love. But they know me, and my voice, they won't care about the thumbnail. But more about the creator of the video. But I also need to stay family friendly so I don't lose the kids to their parents. I haven't figured out how to get the older audiences yet, but then again, they won't use YouTube as much, so it's harder for most teenagers. See, clickbait people with horny pictured.
Yep, go ahead and read that next one.
Yeah, this is probably the most truthful thing you've said. And teenagers are horny. I'm not horny. Okay, that's a lie. Shut. Yes, master. Good. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. That's in his private Discord server, by the way. Actually, it's not even private. It was actually public, and it's that link right there that you can see on his channel still.
Still exist? No, it's gone.
Oh, of course not anymore.
Yeah, of course not.
But yeah, so what do you think about that?
Holy shit. Wow.
Oh, and there's a lot more. We're not going to go into that right
That's
now just because I want to
hilarious.
save
Well, it's not
yourself for
hilarious,
time.
But it's just like, wow.
Does that feel me? And I could be wrong when saying this, and I'm okay with accepting that. But does that feel a little bit predatory?
It does. A little
Okay.
bit, yeah. I mean,
Okay, absolutely. And now, do you think that this would be the right person to pretend to be a dead guy, such as Technoblade?
I wouldn't say no. Wow.
You are very not wanting to say yes there.
Well, it sucks to say yes to something like that, but like, wow. I mean, honestly, possibly.
All right.
Wow.
Now,
I'm just feel like
I will be
shell
taking you
shocked.
for your word that you will not out any of this until my video is up, by the way.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Which if you want to go ahead and see that, by the way, I do want to tell you, and I'm going to edit this part out. The channel is named Illimancer. So,
How do you spell that?
ILLIMANCER. Oh yeah, that's me, baby.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, it's going to be my next video, and I plan to have you in it, so I really appreciate you.
Okay. Deal.
All right, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and try to get somebody else in here. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. All right.
right.
Well, then it was nice talking to you. Thank you for
Nice.
everything.
Nice talking to you as well, and I appreciate you for coming in here and being open.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Yep. Have a good one.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Absolutely. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions before we start?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. First off, I am recording. Is that okay?
That's absolutely fine.
Thank you.
Completely okay with it.
Second thing, how old are you?
I am 20 right now.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, there was some people that joined in a bit ago that would not tell me their age, and they were very clearly under the age of Discord DOS. So I just couldn't
Yeah.
do anything with them. If you see what I'm saying, like I couldn't conversate. Like
No,
that's
yeah.
just not
That's
willing
just
to do
against
that.
TOS.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just immediately shut down all conversation and was not pushing. Sorry, I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no worries. Of course.
what's your current stance on the Technolarp drama?
I think it's more or less kind of it's a topic that's very heavy because with the whole like LARPing scene, usually it's about, LARPing your favorite content creator, but obviously with LARPing as Technoblade, it's definitely different
Yeah.
because unfortunately we are LARPing as someone who has already passed.
Yes.
So it is definitely a different subject than what most other, I guess, LARP tubers would be facing.
Yeah. Do you think that, morally speaking, that Technolarp would be in the wrong for pretending to be a man that is already dead?
I'm going to try and not speak like I'm trying to not take a side, but it's ambiguous. I don't think it's necessarily morally incorrect, but it is odd.
Okay.
But I don't think that makes him a bad guy. I don't think that makes him a bad person.
Okay. Do you mind if I DM you?
Yeah, no worries.
Absolutely. And also, may I please ask that anything that I DM you stay between you and I until I upload my next video?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm keeping you to your word on that, by the way.
No, yeah, of course.
All right. I'm going to message you here, and then I'm going to send you a screenshot, which the screenshot that you're going to see, and I'm just going to say it ahead of time, it is going to be a picture of Technolarp's channel with it showcasing his shorts. You can go ahead and look at this as well on his channel if you need to outside of my screenshot. Now, do you think that it's wrong that he's put the title of that short in quotation marks, "He's back in spirit"?
I think that is in bad taste, yes. I do
Okay.
believe that is in somewhat of bad taste to claim that, you are the spirit of Technoblade.
Yes.
I don't know if he did that intentionally or if that was just a very poor phrasing, but I believe the string of words that said, not exactly great. I think that is kind of a little bit of salt in the wound.
Absolutely. And now, next question that I have for you. I'm just going to go make sure that I'm correct before I say anything. Can you go into the Discord real quick, the LARPTube server, and I want you to go ahead and click on Technoblade. You can see that his underhandle is Striker LPB, right?
Yes.
And so his YouTube channel, naturally, whenever you press it on his connections, takes you to the Striker LPB channel.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to send you this screenshot. This screenshot is a showcase of his previous channel from Technolarp. It is showcasing the home, the For You, and the first two videos that you should see there is him pretending to be Technoblade. This is 3 months ago, and so that would be before the whole LARP thing started, correct?
Right.
So with this knowledge, right? Do you think that it is any? Do you think that it was pre-planned for him to essentially gain popularity with doing the Technoblade-esque thing, and then he just kind of landed on the right time, right place, right time kind of stitch, or no?
I don't know if it was planned but honestly, I'm not smart enough to claim that he could plan it because a lot of being a YouTuber to begin with is down to luck of the draw. That
Yeah.
is a very big factor. It is just straight luck of the draw. So, right place, right time probably does have a lot to do with it, just as much as, just straight up luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get into a next big point that I have. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So essentially, some of the other LARP tubers here in the Discord server, I will point two out directly, being Nikki LARP and LARP Fundy. They were messaging in one of the private chats that they have alongside Technolarp, and I have some various screenshots from those chats that I'm going to be sending. I'm going to send one. Before I send it, I'm going to read it out to you. Then you can go ahead and do as you please with it. Actually, like I said before, please do not send these anywhere before my video is uploaded. I beg.
Of course.
So the screenshot says, I'm going to stick it through until Techno Dad tells us to stop or makes his decision. It's not the right of the community or the right of anybody to tell us that we're in the wrong or give us any negativity. To which LARP Fundy replied, exactly. Now, you may be asking me, what's my issue with this screenshot? Now, I will tell you, it specifically says, I'm going to stick it through until Techno Dad tells us to stop. Now, they were not concerned at all by any of the other family or friends that have openly stated that this is very not okay and very much so making them uncomfortable. Nobody else has cared about anyone else's opinion except for Techno Dads. Do you think that's weird?
I think it is strange to pin the entirety of, LARPtube as a whole on the wishes of a singular man. That's
Yes.
got to be a enormous amount of pressure for someone who's still grieving about the loss of his child after even 4 years. What has it been? 4 years?
I would say near 4 years. Yes.
Near 4 years. So I don't necessarily understand why they're directly pinning it all on Techno Dad's say, because I believe, while I don't agree with Simon's wording per se for what he said about Technolarp, I agree with the sentiment that
Are you saying Simon as in Simon Hypixel?
Simon Hypixel, yes.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. I don't think calling Technolarp a psychopath is exactly correct, but also I completely understand where he's coming from, because they're all his friends. Simon Hypixel was Technoblade's friend. Tubbo is Technoblade's friend. I think they have almost as much of a say as Techno Dad, as people who knew Techno himself.
Okay, yeah. And I absolutely agree with you there, actually. I think you're correct that everyone should have a say, just like Techno Dad does. But I think that everyone here is being very inclusive about it, and they're just looking to one man, and they're expecting him to come with the answers, and that's just not right of them. So now then, we're going to go ahead, and if it's okay with you, I would like to jump into Technolarp's past. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right, sick. You're on your computer, correct?
Yes.
Do you mind screen sharing for me?
Absolutely.
Okay. I was about to say, if you say no, it's okay. I'm not going to be mad at you or anything, but it's just going to make this process easier.
You're going to see a lot of clutter, most likely. But anyways.
That's fine. Okay, so do you mind going to Discord real quick? I just want to check something. I was me.
Actually, you know what? I can just pull it. I can just pull it up like this. Yeah, huh?
Yeah. So do you mind moving the tab in the right side where you're screen sharing to the left, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then just press on Technolarp real quick.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and just press on his full profile. You got to click on his profile picture for it. Scroll down.
Let's see.
You mind pressing Striker LPB, the channel?
Channel. Yep.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have you do all this. So this is his
No, you're
official
good.
original channel before being Technoblade, once again, right? I'm pretty
Right.
sure I just sent you the screenshots of this exact channel.
Yeah.
So now then, I want you to go ahead and press videos,
Mm-hmm.
and then press popular. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. So this is going to be the fun part of this conversation, at least for me, where we are going to get into some of the actual actions that this guy has taken for this to get out of control in my eyes. So
Right.
these are in his Discord server that he just shut down off of his channel. That is still open to the public currently, and I don't remember where that other invite link is, but once I get it, it will likely be in the description of whatever video this is when it's posted.
Right.
This right here are server messages that he sent. If you wouldn't mind, please go ahead and screen share them and then read them if possible.
Let's see here. Defend. So I see. So clickbait accessing thumbnails due to well, but if they click, I see.
Hey, 1 second, please. Do you
Just-
mind staying on that screenshot for just a sec? I want to make sure that I have the same
Yeah.
understanding as you. So here he actually acknowledges the fact that most of his audience is children.
Yes. So I don't lose kids to their parents. I think that would be an acknowledgement in of itself that, some of his audience are children.
But then in multiple times he states that he has to make his videos attract either the other gender or towards people that are not of age, correct?
Yeah, I would mostly say so, yeah.
Okay. And then the message Crash sent right below that, it says he's going to clickbait people with horny pictures, right? Well, pictured, but
Right.
pictures. Cool. Can we go ahead and go into the next screenshot, please?
Yep. So I just choosing thing you said to use your horny. Interesting.
Right. And this is in his Discord server. So like I'm saying, with his previous behavior, do you think that once again this man is just doing this because he supports Technoblade? Or do you think that there's maybe by chance, perhaps, and you don't even have to directly agree with me, there could be an ulterior motive?
After looking at the screenshots now, before I was a bit iffy, I could say that there is a distinct possibility that there could be an ulterior motive to probably cater to at least a demographic of people,
Right.
specifically the ones who miss Technoblade, such as myself.
Right. But now with this knowledge, does this pinpoint Technolarp, or we can use Striker as his name for the sake of our conversation here. Does this pin him in a separate light to you?
In a way, yes, absolutely. Because, I mean, despite the fact that this stuff is from a few years ago, I mean, in some cases, what you say is relevant. The internet does have an interesting track record of digging up lots of past things to do with people to try and, take a jab at them, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
Some stuff is relevant, some stuff is not relevant based
Yeah.
on how a character has grown or how a person has grown. Considering this stuff is only from what 3 years ago, I don't know if Technolarp would have particularly changed in his outlook.
Absolutely, absolutely. I do have another screenshot here, if it's okay that I send it.
Yep.
I actually have two here. I'm gonna send one of them. The first one you're gonna see is a person named Cute Password Generator. I believe it's not a colon, a hyphen, and they say "Hi, Daddy," to which Striker LPB responds. Now I do want to say in that Discord server, which I believe Technolarp has openly said, at least in the LARPquins 0 stream, is still open to the public, and they have complete access to any of the old messages there, and any of the old roles that were there, anything like that. That person actually, for that Discord server, there was a bot in there that allowed you to verify your age. Whenever you verified your age, you would get a role that said 18 plus. Inconveniently, that person did not have that role when this was sent.
I see.
Right. Also, that person is believed to be this day 15 years of age.
Not great at all.
And so, if you look at that little timestamp, today they are 15 years of age. That is 2024. So they were 13. Is that about right?
I believe so, yes.
Gotcha. I was going to say, my math could be wrong. Now, I know this might just be silly memes for the sake of him being, him. Just going to send that.
It could be silly, but it also could be not. It could not be. It could be very serious. It is kind of doesn't sit right well.
I think it's just bad taste is a way to say it, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next thing. What do you think about him earlier in the LARPquins 0, basically stating that he is the one that created and made all of the Minecraft LARP tubers big. He made them all big.
I believe that is false. I mean, surely he probably has had an influence in making some of the creators known and big, but that doesn't dictate whether they stick to your channel or not, right? Just because you tell a bunch of people to go subscribe to this person, just because they go subscribe to this person doesn't mean they're gonna stick around to watch their videos.
Yeah.
The viewer retention is what matters. What matters is the views, not
Yeah.
so much the actual subscribers. So, I mean, sure, he might have made some of them, put some of them into the eyes of other people that had not known, but I believe that maybe Technolarp, if he wasn't here at Striker, if Striker wasn't involved in the LARPing scene, I believe some of these people would have gotten, off the ground with a running start regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm going to send you this screenshot, and this can be the last thing that we talk about if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
So this screenshot is of him posting, I got a new plate in the mail. Might make a sandwich on it. Oh. Sorry. Now, with that picture, all I wanted to say or point out essentially is that is his 100K plaque. And he's just flexing the fact that he got 100,000 subs. Is that correct?
Yeah, you could say that.
After viewing what you viewed, does it feel a little disingenuous to say that he personally deserves what he's gained?
I think there is a certain amount of not much creativity behind it.
Yeah.
There certainly, I mean, what he's doing isn't exactly creative, right? Technoblade was obviously first. He's LARPing off of Technoblade to gain all this success. Now, probably is in bad taste to many people, a lot of his friends, that he has gained this much fame from
Yeah.
all of this.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think something I want to mention is there is a big distinction between inspiration and imitation.
Yeah.
Because for me, I have Technoblade's crown on my skin as well, but that's not because I claim to be him or to be better than him or to be adjacent to him. That's more or less a reminder for me of who inspired me to do YouTube in the first place. That's not because I think I'm better than him. Imitation, what Technolarp is doing, is kind of parallel to being him.
Yeah. Like I've
There
said this
is
entire time,
yeah.
I agree with you, and I think you are right. And I hope that you know that I have no malice towards anything that you've said. I have no hate.
No,
And
of course.
I just want to make sure that you understand that, like, there is no hard feelings between me and you, regardless of what you've said here. Okay?
Oh, discussions like this are what, heck, social media is built for, what should be
Yeah.
built for, discussions.
Yeah.
So regardless of whether two people disagree or not, I mean, what's important is you talk about it. Ain't
Yeah.
that what the internet is supposed to be for?
I agree with you. Well, it was wonderful talking to you, and I sincerely appreciate you having an open mind during this.
Absolutely.
Like I said before, please don't leak anything that I've sent you, told to you, or talked about. I really want to get this video out, and I would like for just to have like a little interview point in all of this. So
Yeah,
I appreciate it,
absolutely.
man.
Of course. All right. Well,
Have
I
a
will
wonderful
see you
night or
around.
morning, day.
You too.